Well, howdy, y'all. It's Bubba back with another college football Friday picks. We're rolling into week 9, and things are starting to separate pretenders from contenders and believers from the faint-hearted. My Georgia Bulldogs and the Florida State Seminoles both get the week off, but don't you worry, there's still plenty of action to chew on, so let's hunker down and make some picks. And as I said, Georgia is off this week. They're enjoying some much-needed rest. They've been grinding hard, and a bye week will help get them ready for that, as some people remember it, the old cocktail party is coming up next week. So they'll be facing Florida down there in Florida. So looking forward to that game next week. Florida State also has a bye week. They're hitting that reset button. Hopefully they'll be rested and ready to make another take at the ending on a winning note this season. Y'all better watch out for them after this break. So our first game that we have to pick is my West Virginia Mountaineers. TCU is coming into town. And so West Virginia will be back home in Morgantown. And you know what that means. Cold air, loud fans, and plenty of pepperoni rolls in the stands. And hey, if you ain't never had one of them pepperoni rolls, let me tell you, them things are to die for. Love them pepperoni rolls from West Virginia. TCU's talented, but West Virginia's ground game and crowd energy will carry them through. I'm taking the Mountaineers and a nail-biter at home. Next game is Ole Miss at Oklahoma. Now, this one's got fireworks written all over it. Lane Kiffin's bunch will move the ball, but Oklahoma's defense is tough at home. I think the Sooners make just enough plays to pull this one out in the fourth quarter. So my pick is Oklahoma. The next game we have to look at is Missouri at Vanderbilt. Vandy's been playing some scrappy ball. Missouri's got a bunch of horses in the stable, but I think at home Vanderbilt is going to pull it out in a close one. So my pick is Vandy. Next game, Texas A&M at LSU. Night game in Baton Rouge, say no more. Now, I believe this one's going to be a very, very close game. Texas A&M's looking good this year. A&M will fight, but Death Valley, under them lights, is a different animal. LSU is going to win with that home field magic. So my pick, LSU. Next game we have to look at, and this will be my brother Chuck Lindback's favorite game to one of the favorite games to be watching this year. It's a rivalry game, Michigan at Michigan State. This is one of those games where records don't matter, rivalry football at its finest, but Michigan's defense and power run game are just too much. Wolverines grind out another win in East Lansing. I pick the Big M, Michigan. Next game is Alabama at South Carolina. Now, South Carolina's got heart, but Alabama's just loaded top to bottom. The Tide will start slow but finish strong. I see them pulling away late in Columbia. My pick is the Alabama Tide. The next game, and this is Syracuse at Georgia Tech. Now, this one's sneaky good. Syracuse can sling it, but Georgia Tech's got speed all over the field. The Jackets sting the orange right there in Atlanta. My pick is Georgia Tech. Now, that's our 7 games with the 2 byes this week. And the Bible verse for this week is 1 Peter 5:8-9, and this is in the Message version. Be alert and sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Stand firm against him and be strong in your faith. Now that'll preach, y'all. Just like on the gridiron, you've got to keep your head on a swivel and stand your ground. The devil might try to blitz, but when you're anchored in faith, he can't sack what God's already secured. Well, that wraps up week 9, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me who your picks are for this weekend's games. I'd love to hear it down in the comments section down below. Till next Friday, keep your heart humble, your faith strong, and your eyes on Jesus. God bless y'all, and I'll see you next week for Bubba's College Football Friday. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Have a great weekend.